10:31 here, JOCK 98.7 on a Tuesday. We've had Dave Rapp talking some St. Louis Blues hockey, Mike Reeves talking a little Cardinals baseball, and now we're going to be joined by Nolan Dorsey, who we had his brother Patrick on at the tail end of May on Memorial Day. He is a basketball player at the Naval Academy, and his brother Nolan, is headed to New Mexico as a class of 2020 to play a little hoops. Nolan, how are you, partner?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me on. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, well, this is what we try to do. Really props to Alex Shipley, who is our A-list celebrity guest booker. So, he gets a $5 Amazon gift card every time he rings in. We had a hockey player on, Cole, I'm forgetting his last name, but we had your brother on, so he's up to about $15. So you're helping out the cause, Nolan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No doubt.
All right, so what's the inside scoop? Is basketball going to be played? What are you thinking?
We'll see. I think, right now, I think everyone just kind of, taking the necessary precautions and just trying to stay safe. I think that's the number one priority. But, I've heard, maybe we're going to just do conference games, maybe without fans. But at the end of the day, if we're going to have a season, I'll be ready for sure.
So in North Carolina, where you went to high school, what was the end of your high school season like?
So I actually didn't get to play last year. I was injured. But they never got to end up playing the state championship, so it kind of sucked for those guys. The season got cut short. So, that was disappointing for the teams that made it.
And that was at Millbrook High School, which is you guys have long dominated. That's a pretty good basketball program.
Oh, no doubt. Great program. Great program.
So going to New Mexico, you were recruited by a whole host of schools. Air Force, American, Appalachian State, Campbell, High Point, Mount St. Mary's, Navy, Niagara, Rider, Salem College, Stetson, Western Carolina. Why New Mexico?
My recruiting picked up, and then probably late junior year, and I was just looking for the best fit. And when Coach Weir saw me in the fall of my senior year, it just kind of clicked. It was a relationship that I took to heart, and I went out and visited the school, and I fell in love with the fan base, the atmosphere, the city, the school, and I just think my style of play and the way I play stylistically, it was a good match.
How would you characterize your style of play?
I'm a pass first point guard. And, my size, that position is pretty unique, and I really like to play defense. So, I think I can guard realistically 1 through 4. And I think that's a pretty unique part of my game, my defending.
So as someone your age who is intended to go play collegiate basketball, I guess what's your level of anxiety or fear regarding the pandemic? I think just like the rest of the country right now, I think, everyone's a little scared, and, I think everything right now is up in the air as far as future with not only college basketball, but, professional sports, and no one really knows. And, I think we're just trying to stay positive. I think during these times, during trying times, I've learned it's really important just to stay humble and stay thankful and find things in life that, make you happy, and just control the things that you can control. And you've had an immediate family member contract the virus, isn't that correct?
Yes, my sister. Luckily, she was in Charleston, so I wasn't in contact with her, but, she came down with it. Luckily, she didn't get hit that hard. I think she had maybe symptoms for a day or two, but she's feeling better now, thankfully.
So about your teammates, how there's such a natural progression when you get to a new place, and I'm sure there's just a want to go practice with them and be around the facility, and everything's just turned upside down right now for you.
Yeah, no doubt. We were supposed to come early in June, and that got pushed back. And then, my thought process is, I just want to go in and get to work. But obviously with this stuff going on, you got to be patient, and you got to realize that the safety and the health is the number one priority. But,
yeah, really excited just to, to meet my teammates and practice with them and just learn, and go out there and compete.
So we had your brother Patrick on. What do you think? Who beats who in a little game of one-on-one?
Listen, Pat's he's a warrior, man. I'll be honest with you. I probably didn't beat him maybe until like sophomore, junior year, and that's a testament to who he is because he was never going to let me win. And all of our games were just complete, bloodbath in the driveway. So I would say 99% of them ended up in a fight at the end. But I think I can take him now. It's going to be a dog fight, but I think I got him.
You can't beat that brotherly love, right?
Oh, no doubt.
You an NBA fan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who's your team?
I'm a North Carolina guy, so I go with the Hornets. We've had some tough times recently, but as far as my favorite player, it's probably Kevin Durant.
We have a direct line to Michael Jordan on this show. He, of course, managing partner of the Hornets. What would you like to say to him? I mean, look, terrific basketball player. As far as an owner goes, I'm not sure he could, he hadn't hit a lot on that end of it.
Right. I mean, I think he's gotten some bad, maybe not justifiable, hate. But I think some of the stuff is out of his control. But, obviously, losing Kemba was huge. I mean, that was a big, thorn in the side. But, hopefully we can recover. And I think right now we're probably just trying to, get some good draft picks and rebuild.
What conference, New Mexico? The Lobos. What are they playing?
The Mountain West.
Mountain West. So you will be going to some pretty cool places if it all, hopefully stays on track. At least at some point during your collegiate career, there's some pretty nice stops along the way, including your home digs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How about that? Well, listen, Nolan, we look forward to following your collegiate career. We wish you the best, and hopefully this passes like everything else does, and before you know it, you're playing basketball. We'd love to see that.
I would love it, too.
Nolan, you take it easy, man. Thank you for your time this morning.
You too, man. Thanks for having me on.
Right on. Nolan Dorsey joining us here on JOCK 98.7, committed to New Mexico to be a Lobos